Grok Bot. What is it, and what is actually different here? Because a bot looks like a sub-agent, a routine looks like a cron job, an approval looks like a permission list. Nobody talking about it is answering this. They all read the marketing blogs. So I investigated. And the answer was on page 1 of their own docs.
I also don't understand how they each have their own computer. Where is their supposed separate computers? So, it's just a UI change?
That second one has it almost exactly right. Almost. So here is the strongest version of the case for paying. Your agents die when you close your laptop. Theirs do not. Yours needs somebody to build every integration first. Theirs sign in to the app the way a person does, and you write every skill by hand. You can show theirs a workflow once and it keeps it. That is not marketing. That is on the official docs page, and it is genuinely more than we have. Then you read the rest of the page, because the same docs quietly take one thing back, and it is the thing every write-up got wrong. So 4 real additions, 5 renames, and 1 line of official documentation that contradicts almost every video made about this product. Quick note, this assumes you know what happens when you hand work to a fleet of agents instead of one. If you do not, the last video is 4 minutes on exactly that. Go there first. This will still be here. Start with the 5 renames, because that's where the money goes. What they call a bot is an agent definition, the thing you'd write as a sub-agent in Claude code. Routines are a schedule and a trigger. Approvals are a permission list. Plugins are where connectors and package skills get installed. And then there's my favorite one. They've got a feature called skills, a reusable set of instructions for doing a task, saved so an agent can reuse it. That's a skill. They didn't even rename that one. You're not being sold a new idea here. You're being sold a nicer front door onto the one you already have. I put the whole mapping on one page in the free community with the doc link next to every row, so you can check me instead of trusting me. Quick thing before the 4. I'm still figuring out what this channel should look like. If this one's working for you, say so in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, you may never see me again. And I've got a lot of good stuff coming. Right, now the 4 that are real. The last one is the one their own documentation takes back. 1. It doesn't stop when you do. Their own page says that closing the app or your laptop does not stop the work running in the cloud. Yours stops with your terminal every time. 2. The agents talk to each other. Not one boss handing work down. Actual messages between them in a shared thread, handing ownership across, so you're not the one carrying context between tools. 3. You can show it instead of telling it. Record yourself doing a job once and it keeps the path as a routine. 4. No integration required. It signs in and clicks, so it reaches software that never shipped an API for anybody. Those 4 are real, and I'd use 2 of them today if they came to the setup I already run. Which brings us to the line nobody quoted. Every write-up says each agent gets its own computer, and the overview page does say that each bot runs on its own cloud machine. 2 sections later, the same page says this.
Do not use separate bots as a security boundary. All of your bots share one cloud computer assigned to your user account. Files, browser sessions, and command line credentials on that computer are available across your bot roster.
They each get a screen. They share the machine, and credit where it's due. They wrote that down plainly. 3 different pages, each with its own heading. Nobody hid this. Nobody read it. Here's why that detail is worth 30 seconds of your life. Whatever tool you use, researchers went through more than 1600 agent runs across 7 different frameworks and sorted every failure into 14 modes. Not one of the 3 categories is the model wasn't smart enough. Their design, coordination, and nobody checking the work. Which gives you one rule you can apply tonight. Reading in parallel is free, writing in parallel isn't. If 2 agents read, let them run together. If 2 agents write, either take turns or give them separate ground. The shared machine means everything they do is writing onto the same floor, which leaves the price. It's on their most expensive tiers, and the room has already answered.
I seriously want to try it, but it's seriously so expensive. It's taken me months to tune my Hermes agents and system. Yes, more technical, but it's so worth it to have it customized the way you want. And it's mine.
That second one is the real objection, and it's not about money. Somebody reported burning 47% of a week's usage on their very first day. One user, 1 day, unverified. So treat that as a flag, not proof. But the thing people keep calling expensive isn't the bill. It's rebuilding what already works on somebody else's floor with a switch you can't undo.